Susan illustrated based on real paintings, but she switched the faces out with cats, which she painted. So let's see. Here it says, Susan Herbert's delightful feline reimagines of famous scenes from art, theater, opera, and film have won her a devoted following. This unprecedented new compilation of her paintings provides an irresistible introduction to her world of cats, featuring previously unpublished images, such as a wide selection of her best-loved pieces. I'm not going to read all of this, but it has 326 color illustrations. Cats galore. Oh, it has a little kitty painting. Probably what is another kitty. Oh, here's the first one. It doesn't say which painting this is based on, but it's really cute. It looks like a little sailor. So, again, this is a front page Cats Galore, a compendium of cultured cats. This looks like Agatha Christie's Poirot, if you've ever read that or seen the television series. It looks like him. Here it says, contents, cats in art, cats on stage, cats in the movies. We're probably not going to go through the entire book today, just most of it. Susan Herbert's delightful and witty watercolors recreate famous scenes from art, theater, opera, and film with a charming cast of cat characters. Our first stop will be the world of art, where furry faces and pussycat tails peep out from some of the masterpieces of painting. Cats then take to the stage in Shakespeare's best-loved plays and a selection of lavishly staged operas. Finally, we visit Hollywood, where cats are cast in everything, from big-budget epics to cult classics, emulating the glamour of the golden age of cinema. Susan Herbert's feline fantasies have already won over a generation of fervent fans. This compilation of the best of her life's work will surely win them many more. So we first begin with cats in art. Oh, this one is pretty. It's the cover of the coffin of Tutankhamun. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. Tutankhamun. I'm not gonna try that again. I'm just gonna butcher it, honestly. It's from 1340 BC, which is quite a long time ago. And it has this blue surrounding it, and it's made with gold and lots of blue colors. It has blue eyeliner and a staff that has these blue stripes. It's really pretty. And he's a cat. I think cats were really relevant in Egypt. I think there were a lot of cat worship in Egypt. And here you have Roman fresco, Venus chastening Cupid, 1st century AD. So basically two cats in this image. Oh, it's a bit hard to see. There we go. It looks like it's a mother and a son, or a mother and a child. And on this one, there is Exekias, Achilles slays Penthesilea, 540 to between 540 to 530 BC. So this is probably a real thing. This, what do you call this? I'm not really sure what to call it. Not an urn. That's something different. Basically 2 cats fighting each other. I have 2 cats myself and they fight all the time. It doesn't really look this fancy, but probably to them it feels like that. Oh wow. This is mosaic from the Church of San Vitale, Ravenna. Or San Vital, I'm not sure how to pronounce all these words, I'm sorry. It's Empress Theodora from the 6th century. You can tell she has all these bubbles, or it's probably pearls. Supposed to represent pearls. They look like tiny moons. It's really pretty. Wow, this one's really pretty. It's gorgeous, really. Breviary of Queen Isabella of Castile. St. John on Patmos, 1497. All these flowers. This looks really medieval with the text. There's cats on horses. Cats and horses apparently get along really well. I think. I'm not 100% sure. And there's what looks like to be not an eagle, but a really large bird. And the cat is riding. She is riding. And she has a beautiful dress. Red, orange, red. I'm not really sure. Dress. It looks kind of orange. Maybe just in this light. And then I think on the next pages, on the next pages we will see the hours of Peter II. Of Peter II in prayer from 1455 to 57. The Hastings hours. St. Catherine of Alexandria, 1475 to 83. Oh my god, this is French. I don't know French. Les Ures. That's really embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. Les Ures de Charles de Angoulême. Peasants dancing, 1485. And then it's Ovid. Le Epitres Elegiacis. It's just embarrassing. Penelope, 1496. So all of these pictures that are on these pages, these next coming pages, they are from the same era, and you can actually tell. This is me in my room when I'm reading. No, I'm kidding. It looks like, it's a king. I'm just gonna flip back and see what it was. The hours of Peter II. Yeah, Peter II is probably a king of some sort. And here we have, what did it say? Hastings hours. St. Catherine of Alexandria. She has a golden dress, but there's another cat down here. Is she standing on him? Okay. There's a lot to look at in these pictures. Oh, this looks like a party. Which one was this? Let me see again. A peasants dancing. The one I couldn't pronounce. Let's not mention that again. Peasants dancing. Oh, I would love to join. And there are even rabbits in the background and mice. This is really interesting. I would love to pull up the actual painting never mind. It's there anyway. Rogier van der Weyden, Mary Magdalene, 1464. She has a red sleeve here with gold and flowers on it. And of course, her paw. So cute when they have paws. It's really cute. She has a veil. A veil. And she's looking over there at something. It looks like she's looking at the text, but she's probably not. I'm trying to hold it so it's easy to see. This one I know. This one I've seen many times before. The Birth of Venus. I've seen this painting used so often. Can I flip it a little to show better? Maybe not. It's Sandro Botticelli. Botticelli. I'm gonna butcher it if I'm trying hard. Sandro Botticelli. The Birth of Venus, 1486. Well, this one is really cute because I know that usually there's a woman here, and then there's some. Yeah, well, I'm not an art expert or anything. I just have this book because there are millions of cats in it. This one's really pretty. Raphael, Saint Sebastian, 1501 or 02. He has a cloak and even one of those chains that hangs here. These pictures are really interesting. They have kind of the same vibe. This one is Titian, Portrait of a Young Man, 1512. And this one is a Leonardo da Vinci, Lady with an ermine. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna. Ermine. 1489 to 1490. I mean, this picture I've seen 1,000 times. It's really cute. I wonder if they change this a lot, because it's usually just the people that are made into cats. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. It's Leonardo da Vinci with Mona Lisa, 1503 to 1506. This is a classic. I mean, here in this picture, girl is definitely smiling. You can tell she has a smile on her face. Here she is smiling. Whether the Mona Lisa in the actual picture, if she's smiling or not, I mean, it's really hard to tell her expression exactly. I think here she's more smiling, I think, than in the original. So here it says the following page. The next one is Michelangelo, The Creation of Adam, from 1511 to 12. Oh, it's really hard to see. I'm sorry. I've seen this dozens of times. Not entirely sure where. Specifically, I've seen it. I've never seen the real one, but I've seen it pictured many places. It's a really pretty painting, and this one's also really cool. I love how, like, this cat is wearing a dress. Oh, sorry. That was my cat. Be careful, honey. So, sorry. You just wanted to come in, didn't you? These next ones are Michelangelo, Details from the Sistine Chapel. This one to the left is Libyan Sibyl from 1508 to 12, between somewhere in there. It looks like the cat is holding a really big book or pamphlet or something that's really large. And also the decorations up here are also kittens. Cumian Sibyl. Same time. All of these pictures are from the same 1508 to 12. Here she's reading with her legs crossed. Whatever book she's reading. And Cumian Sibyl is also reading, but has two little kittens up in the corner. We've seen one painting by Raphael earlier, but now there's another one, Madonna on the Meadows, 1506. It's Madonna with her two children. Maybe it isn't her kids at all, but and one of them is holding a cross, it looks like, and the other one is trying to steal it. Maybe they're fighting, and Madonna's like, no, don't you do that. Don't fight over a cross. You can both have each in your own cross. And this one is also Raphael, 1517, Pope Leo the 10th. He's got a little spyglass reading here with two, I don't know what they're called, also popes, but no, there's only one pope, but priests. They're very cute, very serious, but very cute. Oh, sorry, that's a bit rough. Oh wait, it said on this page. The next one is Paolo Veronese. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. The family of Darius before Alexander, 1565 to 70. And there are lots of animals. There's even a big squirrel. And there are mice here. Oh, this cat is fully gripping him eyes. Just grabbing him. And there are kittens here. And there are knights and kings. As it looks like these are the royals. These are the royals, it seems. They are wearing lots of jewelry. These are knights. Even their shield has the emblem of a cat on it. And this cat is riding a horse. I love pictures like this because it reminds me of the Find Wally books, if you've ever read them, where there's the guy with a striped shirt and you need to look for him between like a huge crowd of people wearing different clothes, but he's the only one wearing the striped shirt. Like, these pictures remind me of that because you can look at them several times and see new people every time you look at it. It's really interesting. I like that. Oh, again, like, is that a horse? Yeah, it probably is. Right, I didn't notice it at first. Oh my lord, this painting is quite famous. Hans Holbein the Younger, Portrait of Henry VIII, 1540. This painting is really famous. I'm not entirely, yeah, this, when I see the time, it must be him. Henry VIII is the one king in Britain, or in England at the time, who wanted to become Protestant so he could divorce his wife. Isn't that right? He's the one king who wanted to divorce his wife, so he became Protestant in order to get a divorce because he was Catholic, so he couldn't. If I'm not entirely wrong, I think it was him. So this painting is quite famous, not just because of that, but among other reasons as well. Oh, again with the Find Wally-esque pictures. I love that. Peter Bruegel. I can't pronounce it. The Elder, The Peasant Wedding, 1566 or 69 or 269. Here, The Peasant Wedding. As you can see, like, there's a lot going on. There's like a lot of people who want to get in and they can't because it's already full. They're eating soup or porridge or something. And some of the cats have, I think the ladies have the, oh my god, what is it called? I can't remember. But most of the men also have hats, or you can't really tell if they're men or women. This one is spoon, and this one they're carrying. It's a sort of tray thing, but it didn't look like a tray when I first saw it. I thought this was a table. Never mind. See, I'm probably really bad at this. Oh, I really like this. Opposite Caravaggio, Bacchus, 1595. This person or this cat looks really guilty for eating, doesn't he? Or she? I'm not sure. Bacchus sounds like it. Maybe it's a he. I'm not sure. He has wine and a beautiful wreath on its head. Very, very cute. And I don't know. It looks like one of those candlesticks, candle holders. That's what it looks like. But this one is Paolo Veronese or Nice, Allegory of Love, Happy Union, 1570. This one is really cute. They're like wearing like a silk pink dress, and this one is wearing like a yellow or golden, maybe even golden, like cloth around. You can see the little tail. That's what I think is also so funny with these pictures. You can see their tail, so they're like in normal costume, right? They're like in a normal costume, but they have their tails out. So maybe the costume Susan, who created this book, probably recreated the costumes correctly, right? After what I've seen so far, it looks quite correctly, but the tails are out. I like that. It's very cool. Caravaggio, The Supper at Emmaus, 1601. Oh, this looks like a tense supper. Okay. This does not look like some kind of cozy thing. It looks, by the look of them, that they are quite tense. All of them. Not a supper I would be at, I think. Oh, look at their little ball. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Sir Anthony Van Dyck, King Charles the First in 3 positions. Oh, it's the same person or same cat. 1635 or 1636. Like they're little. I keep pointing to things I don't know the names of. They all have green eyes, and they all have green eyes. They're the same person. I forgot for a second. This photo, I'm not sure. I've seen the real one of, so I can't really imagine in my head what it's supposed to look like. But this one by Franz Hals, The Laughing Cavalier, 1624. I think I've seen this. But this one, like, he's not laughing, is he? He's smiling though, and the whiskers are going up, 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 up. But, not really laughing. Maybe, oh, there's a tail again. That's what I was talking about. Maybe they were laughing before this image or this painting was painted, but not during. I'm not sure. I can't make up a story. Oh, look at their dresses. These are cute. Diego Velázquez, Las Meninas, 1656. Look at their little dresses and their flowers. Oh, and there's also a painter. So, is this a painting being painted while someone's painting a painting? I don't know. I can't do the Inception thing, but this cat is painting a painting while being painted in a different painting. This one. Oh. They look so cute. They look tiny. Like these look like kids, and this looks like the mom. And there's a priest maybe in the background, looks like it. And all the paintings on the wall are also kitties. seen it like in the background of something, or it's been used in some kind of context. I can't tell you which context, of course. I'm not an art, a very good person to discuss art with, because I just think some things are pretty and some things are okay, weird looking. I don't know. I don't have the vocabulary to discuss like themes and stuff, because I'm not an art major. However, this image of these cats picture, or they capture very well what the original looks like. It looks like this, just with people faces instead. It looks really good. And I think this is also a good picture to end it with, because we're running out of time. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening. I wish I was better at explaining pictures better, like, so I can make them visual for the people who are not looking at the pictures that I'm looking at. But I hope it was relaxing and maybe funny and maybe interesting. I hope it was interesting, because that's why I bought this book. It was